Okay, we are back. I am armed with the cutting tool. I don't know how much durability it has, but it looks pretty cool. There were a bunch of things we could test on the surface that I figured would be good to give a shot. I've done a quick restock of all of my personal effects, I've recharged all my tools, and I took a nap so that it would be daytime. Let's give this a shot. Winston, there you are, buddy. So I remember there was a tool here. Oh, that's a cool animation. And that just does the back. And it looks like this has a pretty long health bar, so maybe it won't die the way the other crap does. I really find that to be frustrating. Oh. I'm not getting in there, am I? That's fine. There might be other ways up there. I've already spent an hour going through all of the game trying to figure out what's here and what's not. We may be spending another hour trying to just loot the place now that we've got this cutting tool enabled. I take all of that. And as usual, these are mostly empty. Wait a minute, can I take that? I can. Take machine scrap. I'm certain that's going to be useful in the blueprint for what we're working on. I'm probably going to have to go scour the whole place for all these anyways. So I might as well just do that now. Can I get in here? This is a very sleek device. This is a very sleek device. Yeah, I like this. Machine scrap. Alright, so we're going to go through the entirety of the upper decks and then work our way back down, and I'll come back once I've finished carefully going through everything and try to find what we're looking for. There's not much up here. The last time I did this,
storm is coming.
I found this door and couldn't get into it, but now I can go back down without having to go through all the windy stairs. I've used just under half of my cutting tool. And all this seems to be doing is unlocking doors and getting me scrap. All the scraps. So we're just gonna go with it. The way this tool works is very fascinating to me. It doesn't really have much of an animation, but it still shows that you're lasering through something. You don't see the laser beam. Kinda wishing there was. Alright, this room was definitely locked to me the last time I was in here. What's in the server room here?
Encrypted data ready for research.
Oh, tech balloon core, large cockpit. Oh, and here are the ones I'm missing. Cool. So I wasn't missing anything. I was just sailing around because they blocked it here. You didn't have to used to be here, because in the last version of the game, it just existed. That's comforting. I feel better knowing that I didn't just miss something or that the game was glitched, because I was really concerned that updating the game might have slightly corrupted the files, which has happened in the past. No, this is actually good. This is good news. So this is gated progress. Yeah, now that I'm playing with this cutting tool, I really wish they had made this something we could use retroactively throughout the game. Because I have yet to see anything through the game that would have indicated I would need to use one of these things. Just the fact that, you know, it exists. If I could go back through old levels and find that there were places I could laser off for more treasures or better treasures, that would have been a really cool design feature from the devs' part. I really hope they think about doing something like that should they put more updates out for this game. I know that they're currently working on hell? I know that they're currently working on doing some redesigns for some of the locations, so maybe that's going to happen. I don't quite know. For now, I'm just going to explore and do the best I can. What do we got in here? Well, I think I found the cockroach's secret plan and hideout. Didn't I, Winston? And a cool-looking poster. Alright. What do we got here? Blueprint cockroach's key. So I need to make that, and in the soup printer, the last time there was a science card, yep, it's here. There were synthetic compounds to be had. Good news for me. One cockroach's key. Oh, this is very cozy. This is very, I'm a 30-year-old gamer and I don't leave my basement kind of deal. Aqua. Cooling, heating, power. Oh, that's fancy. This is fancier than anything I have on my ship. What we got? That's scannable. Wrecked pen drive with virus. Can be restored. Wait a minute. Blueprints. Device fabricator. Helium fuel, I haven't done that. I don't plan to do that. Is it here? Research and crafted in the soup printer. Okay, so I do have to physically go back to my ship for this one. I can do that later. This doesn't seem like I need to do it. Not right this moment anyways. Winston, come back, buddy. You being a good boy? Yeah, you're being a good boy. Oh, nuts. I can't actually store all of this. Is there a way to do this more? Oh no, I have so much polymer. Crud buckets. Okay, no, I will have to go back to my ship. I don't think I've done all this. Maybe. I may have to just make another trip down here. This loot's not going to go anywhere. This loot's definitely not going anywhere anytime soon. Let's get down to business. And learn AI crafted. Oh, I gotta craft them both in the soup printer. Interesting. Interesting. Use the technology printer. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is amazing. Technology tokens. Oh, I don't... I don't have any of this, so I have to sell things to get this? And in order to buy the AI Tree Blue card, I need 100. is cool. These are all things I haven't really done. Alright, well... let's just drop that on the ground for a second there. I should be able to start selling things now.
Printing completed. Printing completed. Printing completed.
That does actually open up my pockets quite a bit. Winston, come here, buddy. You and I are going to have a little chat about the things I've had you store. I don't think you need all this now. In fact, I can hand off most of this to you finally. I won't have to go back to the ship.
Printing completed. Printing completed. Printing completed.
Yeah, this feels like an incomplete feature. This is not the black market, but it is definitely a tech tier, and the technology tokens are something that we don't have. We use something like the technology tokens because we make the artifacts that we have go into the black market for similar business purposes, but I don't really feel the full need for them. I have 293. Do I have anything else to sell? There's no limit to what I can sell. I just have to have the stuff for it. I do want to make sure I have enough things to come back here and get this, though. This is all really cool things, and heck, there's tactical gear. I can give Winston some more stuff. How much is this?
Printing completed.
Give him some blue sporty footwear. Yeah, the yellow's
Printing
cute.
completed.
I do want to give him some new clothes.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Okay, I've got both. This is good so far. What else can I get? There's green sporty book bag.
Printing completed.
Green sporty footwear. My favorite color is green, so I may have to be putting that on you because
Completed.
he's got some little green highlights on him already. I think the green would look really nice with little Winston here. Okay, I want to come back and get all this stuff. I'm gonna have to sell a fair amount of things to get this for Winston, but I wanna. This is a very cool location. Overall, I give this like a 8 out of 10, I think. They probably could have done a little bit better to make it a little less drab. This would have been nice if I had something to fight, like a security system from old humanity trying to keep me out of it. But other than that, for what this was pretty good. It was a pretty solid attempt. Now I can finally make those that one set of rooms I was waiting to make. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. I had to take a hiatus between recording because I wanted to make sure that I did not mess up a critical point in the story. As I alluded to earlier, and you may have seen if you've even read the patch notes, there are multiple endings for this game. There are multiple endings for this game, but the way to get to them is kind of convoluted. And unless you do something crazy where you go ahead and you copy the save files manually on your computer, there's no copy feature built in between the save slots. So naturally, if I'm doing a YouTube series and I want to do both the endings, how do I do that? I now have to do the copy trick. But to do the copy trick, I have to make sure that I save my file at the right point so that I don't have to redo a lot of work, or B, mess up and save too late and then not be able to do the feature. So right now we're at the point where I could technically do that. Whoop. We're at the point where I could technically do that. and I wanted to take the time to make sure that A, I was correct in my research, and B, I had gotten Winston all the little clothing he could want. As you can see, I've now got all of the green and blue sporty stuff unlocked. I think I'm missing something for the tactical headwear. Maybe there's an extra backpack that I'm not seeing. I might have to go down to the Underdust again, but he's now got plenty of hat options. I just don't have the ink bulbs or the glow weeds, which this is an easy fix. This is an easy fix. But from what I've read, now that I've gotten this far and I'm not going to have to worry about spoilers, is I'm just going to go into the soup printer, make a bit more polymer. I either make the technology, I go to the technology printer, I get the keycard blueprint and I use it for the voice of nature, or for the cockroaches plan, I just do the thing in the virus in my soup printer. I've researched both. So at this point, I've got options for both, so I'm going to do one. And then I'm going to do the pen drive with the virus. Now, both of them tell me I can go to the AI tree lift. And at this point, once I go to the AI tree lift, it is too late to change your mind once you are there. So once you reach that part of the game, you cannot go back and do this. So it was very important that I make sure to stop and do this ahead of time. So I wanted to make sure I could do that. And I will do that. There's just a little bit more to do in this game before we go off to the AI tree lift. I want to give you a quick full tour of my ship, and I also want to do one fun little challenge for myself where I'm going to get a hard mode only type of, what do you call it, achievement that you can unlock in Steam that is going to be pretty fun. I'll detail what that is in the next episode because we've already spent about an hour and a half on this one in total exploration time, and I don't want to bore you guys or ruin your attention span for the rest of the afternoon. So I want to take you guys on a little trip, and it's just going to have to be next time. Anyways, I'm going to have to spend some time giving Winston some new clothes. I'll take a minute and I will dress him up appropriately. Maybe he'll look extra cute. I hope that he will appreciate the hats and the shoes I'm giving the little man. I think he'll enjoy them. In the meantime, though, we have a little bit more work to do. There's an achievement I want to get during our next episode before we go to the ending, and I think it's going to be quite a fun challenge, and I don't want to finish the game without having unlocked all of the achievements that this game has to offer. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. I hope you've had fun. I forgot how to do my intro, so I'm only doing an outro, but my name is Geeman Vol. I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye.